Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you were in earlier and you know someone who was not in here that was in here earlier, please ping them. This is part 2 of the room that I had earlier. God is moving and you clearly see he's moving. Oh, sorry, Shida, I just pinged you. He's clearly moving quickly. So ping, ping, ping. We'll get started shortly. I'm going to be quick as possible. In and out. He's shifting, and we cannot deny that. Um, if you were on earlier, if you heard the whole story, if you watched the replay on YouTube, I'll pop it up so you can watch it. You guys, I can't. You can't even make this up. So let's go ahead and ping everybody. I hope you've already watched part 1, which means you've already been doing your part. You've already been going in. We're not warring. That's not what was released. We are not warring. What we are doing is we are speaking what we have been promised. We are walking in that. We are owning it. We are receiving that. That's what we've been doing all afternoon. Okay? So, officially, I want to welcome everybody to World ChangHers with your girl, Somalia Brown. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am bringing you thought-provoking, mind-shifting wisdom. Grab a notepad and a pen. If you are driving, I need you to pull over. I need you to prepare for a paradigm shift. I'm going to try to do this in like 30 minutes because it's evening. Kiddos are here and you guys as well, except for you, sir, over there in a whole nother time zone. So grab your notepads from earlier today and let's go ahead and get started. So just to kind of recap, yesterday was a doozy. Intense, warring, fighting on behalf of not just myself, everybody, right? Me and my accountability partner, who is literally just a warring partner. That's what we do. Released that, gave you guys heads up that today your part for yourself, and I gave you the assignments. I hope that you did it. I hope that you took it and ran with it. Like I said, I hope you have an accountability partner that is extreme. When I tell you extreme, y'all been texting like a long thread, okay? It shifted. I received a phone call and it was from Malaysia. I was like, who is calling me from Malaysia? And I dismissed it. Then I received another phone call and I kind of started perking up like, okay, this is something. And then I received another one, not all from Malaysia, just different numbers, random. I was just like, but I was busy with the kids. We were watching a movie, yada, yada. I picked up my phone and I go to my voice note and I see pay you back. I said, oh, nope, gotta listen to that. But I knew it wasn't just me. I knew it had to be another person following the breadcrumbs. When two are there, he's there. And when two agree, it's established. So I called my same accountability partner and we get on the phone and I call the number back, busy. I said, oh no. Call again, busy. I call the next number, another lady answering. She's talking my ear off. And I was just like, oh, you the wrong number. I gotta go. I got things to do. Then I hang up with her, call another one, just goes ring, ring, ring. I was like, how the heck am I supposed to call this Malaysian number back? Like, I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet, Lord. If I gotta pay whatever international fees, and I don't know how to call this number. And she's like, wait, what? I said, maybe I'll just listen to the recording. She goes, no, we've got to listen to this. I said, okay, we're pressing. Okay, this is the press because I knew there was something in it. So I then call the number back in my voicemail. And it's still the Malaysian number plus 601, still a Malaysian number, international number, but it goes through. And I patch her in, and this is what it said. I wrote some of it verbatim, not all of it, because it's not my word, and I'm not trying to take nobody's word, but this was the word that was released, and it's not just for me, okay? It said, God is about to make them pay. You've been waiting. This is why it's been so intense. The stealing, the delay, the denials, the disruptions, all of those, me adding some of mine. This is why it's been so intense. You are about to be paid for the confusion you've been in, for the delays, for the setbacks after setback, the one you thought was it, he told you it was it, and it was not it. The stolen things. God is causing an angel of prosperity to make them release it now. Okay? He goes, your phrase is pay me my money. And you can just hear a pin drop for both of us, because what if we're not, and I want to make it clear, we're not harping on money. We're not. But everybody knows to change the world, you need funds. Okay? I want to make that clear. We're not trying to seek God for money. But if God promised you a certain figure, like he's shown me, I know I'm not the only one he's shown a figure. He sent angels to say, here's your amount, here's your other amount. I know that. I just want to clear that up. Okay? And he said, your phrase, so I want you to write that down, pay me my money. Then he says, the increase is coming from the north, south, east, and the west. You know, I've taught you guys that there's an angel of wealth. There's an angel of prosperity. There's an angel of wealth that'll go get your wealth. We just don't talk to them. We don't engage with them. We don't have to. You guys don't know about them. Okay? This today, right here, is what your sacrifice all of 22 was for. That's why it's so intense. That's why some of you agreed with me. You couldn't sleep the past couple of nights. Your body, your periods are off for my women. Headaches, just random things happening. I've had people all day inboxing me, messaging me, saying, I was wondering what was going on. I was pacing the floor at 2 a.m. last night. I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning until I prayed, and then the atmosphere shifted. It was super intense yesterday, and it snuck up on us. It did. There was no warning, but God allowed it. Okay. Now, this angel of prosperity is for the next 3 days. What's today? Today's the 16th, I think. I believe so. He said it's for the next 3 days. Okay. It's going to come from the north, the south, the east, and the west. This is because of your sacrifice where God was pushing you. So all January to today, January 2022 to today, you've sacrificed time, blood, sweat, tears, friendships, marriages. Trust me, we've all done it. We've been there. This is the payoff. This is why he had you do all of that for this moment right here. So don't you dare give up. Don't you dare get tired of texting. Don't you dare stop texting your accountability partner, even in the middle of the night. When you wake up and stir, text them. Just tell them to put their phone on mute. You don't need to see it. Just wake up and you'll see that they were texting you back and forth. Don't you dare give up now. You are way too close, okay? We are right there. I need you to dig deep and find it in you to consistently text your accountability partner from earlier today, pay me my money. You don't have to, however you want to do it. We're still doing the green check marks. Green check marks mean I said that phrase. We shifted. Do you see how quickly things are moving? Yesterday it took us all day. Not a problem. That's the day. We did a day's work of warfare for the entire year for the whole whoever else was in it. We'll find out one day whoever else helped us, because I know it just wasn't us two, and it could have been. But it took us a whole day. But today I got on this morning at what, 9? And I said it was 6. She goes, girl, it ain't even 6 yet. It's 4 o'clock. It's 4:30. 4:30. Okay? 4:30. He shifted. You are no longer looking, you're no longer acting the part. You are now saying, pay me my money, because the angels that, remember I told you, angels hearken unto the word of the Lord. It's not just the word, that's scripture. The fresh manna word from God is pay me my money. Remember I told you Robert Henderson was in a conference. I don't want to go deep into that because I don't want to be on here long. He went into that where he said, I saw the angels and I said, yes, yes, revival. Or no, that was the word. He said, yes, slay them out or whatever. And some of them fell out. He knew it should have been more. And he heard the word revival. The next day he said it. Everybody fell out. They look for a word. The word that your prosperity angel, your wealth angel, that's the phrase. Speak it out loud. If you're in a place where you can't speak it out loud, speak it in your head. Okay? That's the shift. We gotta shift when he says shift. Um, so the transition is over. Remember, I told you a couple days ago, we're not about to break through. We're not even at the breakthrough. We're on the other side of the breakthrough. I said it like with Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. You are in Louisiana. You are not at the border of Texas. You've passed through, but you're not quite in Mississippi because that's the breakthrough. But you're right there. That's where we are. These next 3 days, you are pressing in, and it may not take that long. Because I've had people say, I got a breakthrough. I've had people say, money surprisingly just came in. Keep going. Don't settle for, oh, I got a blessing. Don't settle. Don't settle. There's more where that came from. Don't be okay with the crumbs of a blessing. Okay? Make sure you say, okay, God, more. You got to think of all the years you sacrificed. You got to think of all the years the enemy has stole from you. If you just want to go back 2 months, what he stole from you, what he's trying to take from you, what he's trying to deny you from, don't stop. Don't give up. Keep going. Okay? I don't care if you get the biggest breakthrough in an hour. Keep going. That's crumbs of what God wants to give you. Okay? So, it is a divine recovery. You're about to see miracles in a way you've never seen. This is me now. You're about to see miracles in a way we've never seen them. Don't worry about how this blessing is going to come from the north, south, east, and west. Don't step out of bounds. As an athlete, when my husband and I are watching football, and those of you who watch football, I'll be like, he's out of bounds. Why he can't get the ball? In soccer, those of you, my fellow Londoners and people from Europe, you guys, you understand me. Your body can go out and you can go back in and hit the ball. Not football. And I'll be like, he'd be like, nah, babe, we're not watching soccer. So out of bounds. Don't go out of bounds. Out of bounds is warring. You are not warring. Out of bounds is resting. You're resting, but you're resting and still saying this phrase. If it's been an hour and you have not posted a check mark, if you have not said this phrase, you're slipping. I'm telling you now. You're slipping. I said extreme. I said excessive. That means 2 or 3 a minute. Pay me my money. Pay me my money. Pay me my money. Check, check, check. Do something. Pay me my money. Check. Pay me my money. Check. I said excessive. You guys, I need you guys to hear me. Okay? God is going to continue blowing the fresh wind to turn things around the more you say it. He's blowing on, this is the guy again. He's blowing on paper. Some of you've got things held up in court. Some of you have things held up in marriages, in the courtroom of heaven, in the courts in the natural, paperwork with faulty collaborators, paperwork with good collaborators. Just, oh, we'll get to it when we get to it. He's about to blow papers, divorce papers, what's the word I'm looking for? Adoption papers, you name it, legally. He's blowing. Okay? He's blowing on a promotion paperwork, all of that. Okay? He's going to cause the favor to increase and then be released. What you started but couldn't complete, he's releasing the supernatural financial favor. This is why you can't just take a $5,000 blessing tonight. Nah, that's not enough to shake the world. Okay? He is gonna help you finish. You started a church, struggling now. You started a business, you're struggling now. You got a promotion, but your funds are like you got holes in your pocket now that you got all that. He's supernaturally blowing on all of that. Okay? The next couple of days. Now remember, when these words are released, they're contingent on you. They're contingent on you. I understand that. I need you to understand that. Okay? This word that this man released is contingent on me warring in the way that I need to. Warring in the way that I'm supposed to. He didn't say engage in warfare. He said speak this word. I'm not going to be Moses and strike the rock instead of speak, or speak to the rock instead of strike. Pay attention to the instructions. He said, pay me my money. That's all you're doing. Distractions are going to come. Focus back on pay me my money. I'm telling you now, kids might start acting crazy. Hubby might start acting crazy. Wife, you might. I've had 3 or 4 people tell me, me and my wife, me and my husband had a little spat today, just random. Distractions. Don't take the bait. Because every time you take a bait of a distraction, that's 30 minutes to an hour to 5 minutes that you could have been saying, pay me my money. I need y'all to be so tunnel vision. I need y'all to put some spiritual blinders. Ask God, those blinders that they put on horses? Ask God to put the spiritual blinders on your eyes that you don't see nothing. Your emotions don't go in a yo-yo stance for the next 3 days. You are tunnel vision. Pay me my money. Check mark. You see how many times I'm saying that on the call with y'all? I'm talking excessive, both of you. The next thing he said is unexpected gains to recoup what the enemy, like I said in the beginning, divine recovery. Unexpected gains to recoup what the enemy has tried to drain from you. Accident after accident, car breakdown, bounce checks, things that are just like, yo, this ain't even my life. What are you doing? What's going on? Those type of freak accidents, but cost money. Unexpected gains to recoup that. Because he's been distracting and distorting your finances. He said you will finish what you started. Unexpected and expected moves are going to be funded. Unexpected, hey, let's do this. Okay, here's the funds. And you're expected. What do you have on your heart? What have you been trying to do? What movement have you been, especially a movement? It's not just, oh, let's do this. No. It's not, oh, let me make this product. No, I need you to move from a product base. I need you to move from an idea base to a movement base. Whatever you are about to birth with these finances is movement time. Movement. A movement has a following. It's not a trend. It doesn't go up and come down. It's not a fad where it hangs around for a little bit and then disappears. A movement shakes the world. Feminist movement, Black Panther movement shapes the world. That's what's next. And that's why the enemy is fighting so hard for this release. Because he knows that everybody on here that is listening to me, your heart is big. Your heart is grand. And when you get your finances, yes, you're going to take care of your family. Yes, you're going to upgrade. But the majority of it is to help the people. And God knows it. And so does the enemy's kingdom. And they don't want that. So shift from a business mind to a movement mind. If you can't understand that, because it may go over some people's head, it may not make sense. I don't even care if you're not an entrepreneur. I know I have nurses. I know I have people who work 9 to 5. Movement. You can do a movement in your job. I did. Absolutely sure did. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. Movement minded. That's the shift for 2023. The next thing is don't worry about how it will show up. That's not your business. Don't worry about when. It's not your business. You do what you're supposed to do for the next 3 days. I promise you it'll probably shift again. Because the way this is shifting, it's moving. It's accelerated. Okay? I've been on it for a day and a half. You guys have been on it for a half a day. And it's already shifted. Stand in. Okay, so this is the last bit. If you have any questions, comments, I know some people are already saying they don't have any partners. I'll do with that in a minute before I finish. If I forget, somebody remind me, please. So I was writing this. Don't worry about how it will show up. Just stand in your own. And I wrote Owen. And I erased it and I said, wait. Let me look up Owen. Owen means warrior. So then I reread the sentence. Don't worry about how it shows up. Just stand in your warrior stance. I said, okay, that makes sense. But that wasn't fulfilling. That didn't satisfy. That wasn't the breadcrumb that satisfied me, which is what I'm teaching you guys. So I said, let me go deeper. And I saw noble. And then I said, noble means freeborn, knowing it will happen. Okay? Don't worry about how it will show up. Stand in your warrior stance, being free, knowing it will happen. Autocorrect and mistakes are never that. If you've been dismissing your autocorrects and mistakes, I know if you're a world changer, you don't, because I already taught y'all that. But for those of you who may be a little new, haven't been around, never dismiss that, because that made the sentence make sense. So, anybody need a partner? Drop a 1 in the chat if you need a partner. So that, clarity, are we speaking what we're seeing or just the phrase? Just the phrase. We're shifting. We have shifted to the phrase. That's it. Anybody need a partner? I know someone already texted me behind the scenes that they need a partner. Anybody else need a partner? Okay, so that's 2 people that needs a partner. Anybody else needs a partner? Uh-oh, headphones about to die. So that's I'm sorry, you guys. Glenn, are you serious? Look, out of the mouth of babes, I received that. I know y'all better read what he put in that chat. His 4-year-old little girl heard this and said, yelled, God, pay me my money. I received that all the way over here across the pond, all the way over here, okay? Out of the mouth of babes, God, yes, hear her and establish exactly what that little warrior has said. I receive it. Yes, yes. Go ahead. Now, and then a guy walking in front of me with a cross on his shirt. Wow. So, Jennifer, Maria, Lavon, and Lois and Kia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anybody else need a? Anybody else need a partner? We've got. I'm going to. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm gonna take a picture of what he just sent me, and I'm gonna show you guys real quick. So yes, I need to know if anybody else needs a partner. I'll tell you in a second when to PTR pull down to refresh. This is the picture that Glenn sent. Okay, so pull down to refresh. That is the picture as his daughter said it, and as he wrote it in the chat. There goes the other confirmation and the reinforcement of it. So anybody in the chat, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have an odd number. If any, look, I got 2 accountability partners, okay? I'm going overtime, you guys. That's just who I am. That's what I do. So anybody want to pick up Kia, Lois, Lavon, Maria, or Jennifer, and you already got a partner? It don't matter. Look, the more, okay, so Lawana says she's going to do with Lois. Anybody else? Who again? It's Lavon, Maria, Jennifer, and Kia that's left now. It is okay to have 2 partners. Got it. Got it. So Lois and Lawana are going to be partners. Anybody else need a partner? This accountability partner is better that um they're on here listening so they understand. But if you have someone that is just your ride or die, because I could call any of my accountability partners and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. They'd be like, I don't even need to know. Just give me the word and let's go. If you've got that, reach out to them. If you don't have that, I need you to. You can't do this by yourself, you guys. See, this is that time where people are, oh, I'll do it. But you do an hour that you do not say this because nobody texts you because they said it. That's all this is to remind you. When I text, it'll be, 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll be like, I'll text, and then she'll text, and then I'll text, and then she'll text. It reminds each other. We're holding each other accountable. Hey, don't be slipping. No, we got work to do. Don't fall asleep in the midnight hour. If you stir, wake up and just text them. Put your phone on mute, silence, whatever. This Everything I've taught all of you that's ever come into my rooms, I need y'all to work past this. I need you to go to the point where you keep going, even when you're just like, oh my God, keep going. This is the garden. You guys can't stay up an hour with me? Like, this is that. You want that wealth? All encompassing, not just money. This is your platform. This is your marriage. This is your baby. If you're looking for a baby, this is your happiness, your joy. Everything the enemy, I need you to get that type of energy. Okay? Like if you were an ex-athlete and you had a championship game, that type of energy. If you watched the World Cup, that type of, I need you to go all in. You're not going to get it if you don't go all in. Okay? Now, so we have Kia. Do you have someone? And oh, Hoisha said she has Kia. Did I get that right? Anita got Jennifer. Oh, I just missed all this. Okay, let me get out of that. Y'all got that. Okay, good. I don't want to mess it up. I think everybody's good. So basically, okay, she's good. Good. I just want to make sure you were good. Everybody has a partner. That's all I want to make sure. Make sure you have a partner. If I get another shift, I'll be on here. I said I'll be on here tomorrow. I figure I would. What's today? Friday. I most likely will. But that's it. That is what we're doing until we get another shift. Pay me my money. That's it. Check mark. Pay me my money. Check mark. Pay me my money. Check mark. Over and over. Okay? Any questions? Any comments? We're going to get this, you guys. I'm not missing it. I don't know about y'all, but I know I ain't missing it. I refuse. Nope. Too close. So, all right, you guys. Any questions? As always, executive.assistant@smallybrown.com. Any comments, testimonies, please shoot them. I've gotten a couple of your testimonies. Keep shooting them to me. I love to hear, when we press, then I can come on here and encourage more people and let them see, like yesterday, things were paid. Today, more things. It's just the blessings that are moving in your mindset. You don't have time to think of anything else. So, all right, you guys have an amazing rest of your afternoon. And you, sir, have an amazing morning, midday. All right. So, talk to you guys soon. This room is closing in 3, 2, and 1. Have a good day. Bye.